Hi Beth, I'm just looking at your email about um, the subject keywords. So um, here we go. We've done the work as supplied in the XML file by Ari a week or two back. So she cleaned up the fields as far as I remember, and then provided a version of the XML file, and we've then implemented that onto the server. So what I'll do is I'll just show you how that's been added. Um, so if I go to start submission, and let's see now, just randomly go to a collection. We'll skip the import and we'll just add some dummy text. So Smith, test item 1. Okay. That should be removed. I think this has been addressed in another item, but we'll come to that. That's not important right now for this example. Here we go. We have subject keywords. I've added into the submission form some text because this is a free text box and it's not really possible to get rid of it for the configuration for keywords. If you click this, you then get the subject lists like so. And this is from the list that she provided. So I'll just, so you can scroll down and you get that list here. So I think there were two lists that she provided, and one was much longer, but this is the shorter version, or a cleaned up version, if I understand. So correct me if I'm wrong. So we've implemented this. Now you cannot edit this yourself because of the way that this is stored. The reason why I think Ari asked us to do this is because if I just open up the submission form, if you do it on as a keyword stored on here list, it just gives you a drop down that's like horrendously long in the actual field. So if you were to have a field that's like this, it would be massively long and it would take up a page just on one of these describe steps. So this is what she provided, and this is what we've implemented. You cannot edit these yourself, as I say, because they're stored in the database in a way that the control vocabulary is stored, and that's not something you can edit. And on the submission form, it's referenced like this. It just says that's the file on our server, as it's called. So it's not referenced down here. Um, uh, you can repeat it, and as I say, I put some text in here. Attention, you could amend that text under the hint column, but certainly that's one way to stop people putting their own free text into this. So please take a look at this as part of your setup, and if you want to make any changes to this, or you want to do something different, or you want to have a chat about this perhaps later in the week, then just let me know. So this is done on staging, and this is what it looks like if you submit. You get the keywords like this; they appear like that. So that's the keyword implementation. So this was an XML file that was prepared by Ari, and we just cleaned it up in terms of the formatting, but we've only used the terms that she's provided on there. So let me know, obviously, how you want to do this. There might be another way to do this in terms of going back to trying to do it all on the submission form itself and having a drop down field or trying to do something different, but this is probably the best workaround at the current situation for this. Okay, thanks very much.